Hey guys, Baby2Hunch here with another video for you guys. So this is actually quite a bit of a different video than what I normally do for my channel. Um, this is going to be a manga haul video. This is something I started doing. I started collecting manga about 10 years ago, and then I stopped. I was a kid, didn't really have easy access to money. Just that time of my life where I was picking and choosing what I really wanted to do, enjoy, and collect in my life. Um, Manga was one of those things that it was a weird passion for me. Every once in a while, I'd sit down and read a bunch of volumes of manga and really enjoy it, and then other times I just never did read any manga. But something as I've gotten older, I've been trying to read more consistently, and just something that I want to do more often and start collecting and enjoy doing. So, this is going to be my manga haul video for the month of March. I know it's a little late, but unfortunately that's just when everything kind of came in and I was able to piece everything together and find the time to do my first video like this. Sorry if it's a bit of a mess. I haven't got my desk kind of set up yet, but I'm figuring it out. So I'm going to start off with the series that got me into anime and manga itself. As you can see in the background, it is going to be the Naruto series. I did pick up a couple volumes in March. I never finished the Naruto series. It was the first series I started collecting manga-wise. I'm missing bits and pieces in between volumes here and there, but I do have a lot of it ordered and on its way. It will be in the end of April's manga haul. So I'm going to try to do these at least once a month. Attempt to. I might not always be able to, but I'll do what I can. So for Naruto, I was able to pick up volume 70. Front, side, and back. Volume 71 of the Naruto series. And the final volume 72 of the Naruto series. So this is mainly a Barnes & Noble manga haul. Stimulus checks, stuff like that. I just ended up spending a little bit on manga. And then I do have Naruto and this, the 7th Hokage and the Scarlet Spring. It's a little side story when Sarada's questioning who her mother is. It's just kind of the easiest way for me to remember what part in the story this is for Boruto kind of time. But yeah, so that is my Naruto manga gets. I do have quite a bit coming in, so you'll see the rest. That will be a big chunk of what I'm getting for my April manga haul. My April manga haul will be significantly smaller, I believe, than this one. Considering this is like $500 roughly of a collection. So the next few things I'm going to show you are Naruto related. They are not manga. They are light novels and side stories for the series. I almost have them all. I am unfortunately missing the Itachi side story. But here's the Kakashi story. Lightning in the Frozen Sky. I started reading this. I haven't gotten too far into it. But it does seem interesting so far. I think I'm about a chapter in. Seems pretty interesting. Something just different to kind of read if you want to read actual, just actually read. It's not too bad. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy all of these. Here is the Shikamaru story. Cloud drifting in the silent dark. The Sakura story. Love riding in the spring breeze. And then you have the Sasuke story, Sunrise. And then these are kind of more in Boruto timeline-wise, but I still picked them up because they were still part of the series itself. So I have the Naruto story, Family Day. So you are going to see a lot of the Boruto characters within these. You're not going to quite see them, but you'll read them. They'll say stuff, and they'll be a part of the story. And here's Sasuke's story, Star Pupil. like I said, still part of the technically the Boruto franchise, and the Shikamaru story, Morning Clouds. And there's his son Shikadai right there. So that is my picks for Naruto. Like I said, that is the series that got me into anime, so I figured I'd start there with what I picked up. So this is going to be next pickup. I got Fairy Tail Volume 3, so this is a one random I picked up. I do have Volume 1 and Volume 2 on its way, so I figured I'd pick up Volume 3. I have seen the whole anime for the Fairy Tail series. I did enjoy it. I'm not a super fanboy of it, but I did not mind the concept of the series. The whole friendship thing didn't bother me too much, and I felt like it just kind of told a decent story for what it is, so I can't complain too much. So I picked up Volume 3 of Fairy Tail. Now, I'm not going to say too much about this next manga. I got them at a discount from Walmart. I know I said it's primarily Barnes & Noble, but there's 2 volumes I got here that were at Walmart for discount. About $3 I ended up spending, so I can't complain. That is My Hero Academia Volume 1. I am not going to say my main 2 cents about the series. It's okay. I will just say that. It's an okay series. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm not going to say, oh my god, it's amazing. It's a decent series. For someone getting into anime and manga, something new, this new form, I'd say this is actually still a pretty decent start for them. It's not super big in your face kind of thing. It's very okay. We'll leave it there. And then this is just random volume 24 for it. Like I said, these were all saying about $3 at Walmart when I got them. So they're having a random discount. So I figured, why not? I'll pick them up while I was there. Next, let's go here. So, this is a series that a lot of you will know. I started to attempt to watch the anime for this series. I didn't get too far into it. I just had a lot going on in my life at that time and never really picked it back up. But I've heard amazing things about it. So this is Demon Slayer Volume 1. Demon Slayer Volume 2. And Demon Slayer Volume 3. So, I am doing the 3-volume rule for myself, just because I do not make a massive amount of money. I make enough to be able to pick up some manga here and there, which is nice. But I am doing the 3-volume rule. If it really catches my eye after Volume 3, catches me in the story, I feel immersed in it, I will continue to pick up this series. I've heard very good things about it. I know a lot of people who love this series. But it is something that I never really could sit down and get into. Anime-wise, I just never had the time. So, if the manga entrances me, I'll continue to get them and take a look more deeper into the anime-wise. And then this next series, I'm about in the same boat as Demon Slayer. Never really had the time to sit down and watch anime straight through and through and just enjoy it. I just kind of watched a couple episodes and that was that. And that is Fire Force Volume. So I picked up the manga, so this is Fire Force Volume 1. I figured while I was there, I'll pick up a couple of different series to kind of satisfy me over temporarily. That was mess up, made me scared. But so, yep, there's Volume 1, Volume 2. And Volume 3 of Fire Force. So if you don't know, this is the creator of the Soul Eater series. I really loved the Soul Eater anime as a kid, growing up, and still now I do enjoy that series. So hopefully I do enjoy it. Something I would I'm going to read and see if I enjoy. If I do, I'll continue to pick up volumes for this series. Of course, you guys will see. And then speaking of Soul Eater, might as well get right into it. So I do have some Soul Eater volumes. So the way I do things, it's different than what some other people do. If I know I'm going to love the series, and I go into, like Barnes & Noble, and I plan, okay, I want to spend some money manga-wise here. If it's a series I know I'm going to love, I will pick up as many volumes of that series as I can at that time. And then as I go to my Right Stuff order, I will buy pieces of them that I don't have and finish them that way. Just how I am. But here is Soul Eater Volume 1. I know that they have the hardcovers coming out for these. I might look into buying the hardcovers as well. But for now, I like these quite a bit, so I want to continue collecting them this way. Soul Eater Volume 2. With Black Star and Tsubaki in the front. Here is Soul Eater Volume 3 with Death Kid and the Two Pistols. I forget their names every time. But there is Soul Eater Volume 3. Now here is Soul Eater Volume 7. So, sad story about this one. I bought it and I didn't quite realize, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up very well, but there is some glue damage. There you go. You can kind of see. So the glue on the spine didn't really sit too well on this. And unfortunately, I don't know how well I'll be able to glue it. So I'm probably just going to pick up another copy of Volume 7 for Soul Eater. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And it just sometimes just kind of happens. And gotta live with it, unfortunately. So I'll probably just pick up another copy of that. Just is what it is. And here is Volume 10 of Soul Eater. I know this is way out of order. I want to pick up all the ones I am missing at some point in time. This is a series I did love, and I know the anime has a false ending, or never considered finished, whatever they labeled it as. So I wanted to get the full true story, and the only way to do so is through the manga. So I decided I'd start picking it up and start getting that series going for me as well. So that is Soul Eater. Next, let's get into this one. So this is another series I do love and enjoy. I am currently watching, and that is 7 Deadly Sins. So anime-wise, I know the final season's coming out. It's still airing. I am a couple episodes behind, but I want to build up a couple episodes before I just dive in, so I can dive in, watch 2, 3, 4 episodes at one time and just enjoy it. But I figured since I'm going to be collecting manga, I might as well pick up one of my favorite series so far that's still going, and that is 7 Deadly Sins, while it's going anime wise. But so here's Volume 1. Here is Volume 2. Here is Volume 3. Here's Volume 4. Here's Volume 5. And here is Volume 6. So, I was lucky enough, at one store they had 1 through 6 in stock at one of my visits. So I was able to pick up 1 through 6 all in one sitting. I have read all of 1 through 6. I love this series, anime, manga, whatever variations. I even play the mobile game for it. But yeah, I love this series a lot. It is by far one of my favorites. I know people bash the anime, 3rd season, blah, 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 whatever. But the storytelling, the character development, it's just amazing for me. It is a series I can sit down and just zone out in. So I definitely love it, and I definitely recommend it for other people out there. But yeah, so there's 7 Deadly Sins. Next, let's get into this. So, I know a lot of people are probably going to judge me for this, but I did pick up some Aquaman Got Kill. They're not going to judge me because I picked up Aquaman Got Kill, but the way I picked it up. So, I went into the store. Unfortunately, they did not have any beginning volumes in stock for this series. I have watched the anime for this series. I loved it. I was actually looking for Kill la Kill when I came across it, and watched episode 1 of this, and it just stuck me into it and entranced me into the series, and I fell in love with it. So Aquaman Got Kill. This is what I was able to find volume-wise. It is completely mismatched, unfortunately, is what it is. But here's Aquaman Got Kill Volume 9. This was the lowest volume they had, was Volume 9 in stock. Volume 10. Love this artwork. I love her as a character. She's just funny. It just makes comedic times so well. If you've seen the series, you know, sad, but that's just how the series is, unfortunately. Here is Volume 11 with the protagonist right in the front, main character, looking all badassery. There is Got Kill. Volume 11. Here is Volume 13. So if you don't know, if you don't own the series, or if you do, you will realize it feels like they get thicker. The volumes get thicker later in the series. They go, like, we'll just compare 13 and 9, like, substantially, like, it's substantially thicker, like, decent amount more. I don't know why, but even like the last volume feels thicker, and is thicker than the first volume and then the 13th volume. I don't know. I don't mind it. More stuff to read throughout towards the end, so I can't complain. But then there's Aquaman Got Kill Volume 15. I don't know if I showed Volume 13 off too well, but then let's just do that again. So without spoilers, I'm not going to say who all these characters are, what all happens, blah, blah, blah. If you want to know, do read it online, watch the anime, however you want to take in the series. Just be heads up, it is a very gory series, manga, anime, whatever you decide to watch or read it as. It is a very gory series. So that is just a heads up and a fair warning to people out there going into the series. If you're not a fan of big gore and blood and stuff flying everywhere, I wouldn't recommend this series too much for you. But there is my mismatched volumes of Aquaman Got Kill I do currently have. And to go along with the theme of Aquaman Got Kill, here's Aquaman Got Kill 0. The few volumes they did have, they only have 3. Keep in mind, these do come wrapped. There is some explicit content in here. It's not massive, but there is some in here. So if you are not old enough to purchase these, or you're not over the age of 18, I do not recommend these for you. Do not go out and try to purchase them. It's not going to go too well. But Aquaman Got Kill 0, Volume 1. They are rated for mature content. So just be aware of that. This is the backstory. This is the story before Aquaman Got Kill. Aquaman Got Kill is rated older teen. This is rated mature. But I don't know too much besides what it is about. I know it follows her, which is her different artist. So unfortunately, artwork's gonna be slightly different, but it's not too bad from what I've peeked into wise. So it is just her backstory. So here's Volume 4 of 0, Aquaman Got Kill. And here is Volume 7 of Aquaman Got Kill 0. So yeah. I know I have a couple friends that do collect this series, and they said it is really hard to get your hands on them. Sometimes it is really hard to get them. So when I saw they had a decent selection, I just decided to grab everything I could at that time, and then I'll piece together the rest over time. Hopefully they eventually do like a collector's edition for Aquaman Got Kill. I feel like it would look really well. Hardcover collectors, but yeah. So next series is Tokyo Ghoul. So this is one of the series that, as I got a little older, I fell in love with a lot more. I watched it fairly early in my anime watching, when I first started watching anime, and when I was younger, it just didn't sit with me right. Too much gore, blood, whatever, blah blah blah. As I got older, I've grown to love this series and enjoy it a lot. So I decided to pick it up. I know everybody says that the anime adaptation does this series completely wrong. What I've seen so far, it's not too bad, but I don't know. I feel like there's worse out there. I feel like the anime is still good to watch. If you like it, sit down, watch it. It's not going to hurt you any. But yeah. So there's volume 1 of Tokyo Ghoul. And here is volume 2 of Tokyo Ghoul. These are SIGs, Viz SIGs, so they're a little bit taller. Tend to be just a tad bit more expensive, but for me, definitely, I feel like they are worth it. Here is volume 6 of Tokyo Ghoul. I did buy these out of order, unfortunately. Here is volume 8. I've been working on piecing it together. I know, everybody's going to be like, well, you could have just bought the box set. Yeah, I know. I bought these after I didn't think about the box set until after I bought these already. And I might as well just collect each one individually, unfortunately. It is what it is. I'll get it all together. Here's volume 11. When I go to get Tokyo Ghoul Re, I will most likely just buy the whole box set, so I am not forever hunting for the random individuals here and there, like volume 3 and 4, whatever. A lot are out of stock currently, still unwrite stuff. That's where I order most of my manga online-wise so far. I know there are plenty of other places. I do live in Colorado, so it takes a little bit for it to get here, but it's not too bad. I think my shipping so far for my other 2 orders has been about 3 to 4 days, so it's not too bad. But yeah, so that is my manga haul for the month of March. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. This is something I want to get into. Something that me, as someone who loves manga, I want to be able to start doing and just get it out there and show, creators of manga that we are still reading, that we are still buying, and just showing our passion. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please, if you can leave a like, comment on, different series that you think I should start picking up or take a look into, and I will do my best to take a peek at those. So, alright guys, well, that is it for today's manga haul, and we'll see you all next time.